Why is it that the culture of silence has perpetrated so deeply into the female community that without knowing, it just happens? You don't want to share on your experiences as regards certain things. And when you when you dip when you dig deep to know why this has been and this is, you find your fellow sisters saying, "Oh, I don't want to discourage you. I don't want you to say things that would, put you down." But I believe it is when you don't share your experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, that it's when you don't share it that the ones coming don't get to know and that they'll get to prepare for it. And then they come across the shocker whilst they're in the situation. I was watching Kunle Remi's Journey to Wonder with my dear sister Tiwi. I refer to her dear sister as dear sister because I I, I could feel the passion with which she was speaking, especially when she was talking about her passion for women. So I dare say I'll call her sister because I have passion for women and women empowerment. And she was like, all the stories, all the narrative, all the researches she did on pregnancy did not prepare her for what she went through. And I can relate to that as well. Likewise, I read somewhere Banky W's wife, the delectable Adesua, talking about people not talking about the really severe morning sickness that women go through, and it really hurts her that this isn't talked about enough. And I'm like, why do we do this? Because it's so rampant. In my own time as well, when I was to be with my child, with my first pregnancy, I'm given to research, delve deep into research, asking questions and questions, and people wouldn't just talk. Rather, they refer you to that book on the natural birth or something. That's what they refer you to. And I must confess, that book didn't do anything for me. The Hebrew woman, it didn't do anything for me. How I wish I had someone who had fed me raw with the harsh realities of pregnancy. The first trimester, second, and the third, prepare me mentally for the journey ahead so that I get to prep myself with all the necessary requirement mentally, psychologically, physically, and everything. So that as I'm passing through each phase, I'm not just like someone in a maze trying to find a way out, but I'll be armed with the necessary tool, with the necessary information to prepare me, especially psychologically, for what I'm going through. For instance, I didn't know that the journey of motherhood doesn't end after giving birth. To me, I thought after giving birth, that was all. Nobody prepared me for what is to come. And I believe that I will use my platform to talk about things that we just don't want to talk about. The culture of silence. And it transcends, it's just all over. Childbirth, marriages, relationship, all the struggles the female folks go through. We need to start talking about this. There's no need to sugarcoat. Own your truth, because you might just be helping some group of people out there. And if it's just one person, then you've done your own quota. This is honestly, I'm sweating so bad. This is honestly Omo. And I'm here. I'm a woman empowerment advocate, and I'm giving to, living life to the fullest. And that's what I'm all about. Live, love, and thrive. Sharing my experiences, opinions, and thought, and inviting you to come along. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao.